Ladies, are you ever to the point where you're tired of your man spending all of his time in the garage, whether it be with his Can-Am or whatever his passion may be, his sandrail, Jeep, truck, I don't know, motorcycle, whatever it is? Well, then you will be happy to know that I have found the solution on how to get your man to spend more time with you. Check it out. Hey, you're out here again, huh? What are you doing?
I'm gonna set up these air hoses.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Would you like to teach me how to do that with you?
Sure.
There you go, problem solved.
We have another project here. A couple tires, two tires, right there, tires. We got a couple tires and all this stuff. Check this stuff out. So we have a little project. We really appreciate you watching, subscribing, commenting. We love the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to us. It makes it easier for us to continue to do this.
We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love your videos. They're so cool.
Awesome, yay, thank you.
It keeps me going in between trips. Nice.
How awesome it is.
So we have a little project, and I'll show you what that is right now. But basically, just to give you a brief explanation, what we've been doing currently is we take this hose here and this hose here, we tie them together, and we slap one of these guys on the end, and we start airing up the tire, and then we check periodically with one of these guys. This one, we ran over this one. It still works. I know it was scary, but it still works. Anyway, so we pull this off every so often, and we check with this till we get to the right pressure. Sometimes it goes over, and then we have to let a little air out. It's kind of a pain. So what we're going to do today is we're going to set this up so that we can have a gauge, this guy right here, and have two tires connected at once. Not that won't speed things up because it's the same amount of air pressure volume coming out of the compressor itself, but it will allow us to connect two tires, kind of sit back and let it do its thing, and keep an eye on this gauge. And when it's close, we'll double check it with these, and we'll be done. Instead of pulling it on and off and on and off, pulling this guy on and off a bunch of times, checking with one of these guys. So I'm gonna put all this stuff together, and we're gonna test it out over here on these tires. And then we got another little piece we're gonna work on, and that's these guys here. I'm gonna get one of these open. I don't know if you're familiar with these.
It's real hot out here.
It's hot, really hot. But this shouldn't take too long.
No.
That's what I was saying.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So what are we doing? What's the point of this whole thing?
So this hose is going to go from the air compressor to this guy. On this guy, we're going to have this. I keep saying this guy.
Well, because tools are boys.
Okay. Anyway, so from air compressor to this fitting. This what's called three-way quick coupling manifold.
Right.
This, not guy,
A gauge.
a gauge, is going to connect to one of these.
Okay.
Right? And then
Oh, not that. Like that
we have
matches
two
now.
of these. Yeah.
So let me tell you what happened. We had to,
This might have happened.
because I was shopping with him, as I often do at Harbor Freight. We had to get a new hose because we had one orange and one not orange, and so we got an orange so we could be matchy-matchy. I'm on board with it. I'm not complaining.
Let's say the orange shows up better at night when the headlights are shining.
That's why we did it. It wasn't because of an OCD issue.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. Carry on.
Okay, so we got to put some fittings. This is pretty much ready to go. So we can.
How much was that thing? That was only like 14 bucks or something? And it came with the fitting, and I think it was $13.99.
So we're gonna get a knife. Let's open this up.
Knifey. Open this guy. I know you wanted to say it. I know you did.
So this manifold, three-way coupling manifold,
Oh god, just say guy.
right? Accepts these
Quarter inch fitting.
like so. So, oh, look at that.
Popped right out.
Alright, so we're gonna open this gauge, pressure gauge.
This guy. Go on.
This guy.
guy.
Open this guy. Put it in our trash can. We're gonna put one of
That's
these.
the trash can currently. Go on.
We're gonna put one of these on here,
Okay.
like so. I'm not gonna use tape and stuff on this. They're brass, so they'll seal
Right.
up. They don't seal up. They leak a little bit.
If they don't, we...
everything on our trailer is sealed like that and does not leak.
No.
So that's gonna be like that. We just have to be gentle with it.
Oh God, then I can't do it.
All right.
Shoot.
So, and then we gotta, for some reason I have to shoe the same end on this hose. It's a long story. There's a coupler and a weird deal and a thing. And we're gonna switch one end of this over to one of these so that this hose can connect here, like so, like so. And then one of these guys on this end, like so.
Okay.
Right? So we'll have this there.
Okay.
We will have this here. One tire. Same thing with this. Two tires.
2 tires at a time.
Same time, gauge right here. And just keep an eye on this, and we will know when we're at least pretty close to the, depending on how accurate this is, but at least pretty close to the pressure we want, which is 65 for us all the way around.
That's awesome, because even if it, like you said earlier, even if it doesn't air up twice as fast, which we need to look at the, what'd you say, CFMs?
Well, it depends on how much CFM it'll all flow, but
Well, we're not even going to figure all that out. But the point is that we don't have to continually take it off and check it. We can just sit back and listen to the music like we always turn music
put
on.
this gauge where we can see it.
Yep.
And just relax, and then when it's done, because this is when we leave Pismo, this is always what, a 30-45 minute
Oh, at
process.
least. We've taken longer than that, yeah. There's usually with all of our trailers that we have out there, usually with all the trailers out there, it takes a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
And I like it, but you know, if we could just hang out with everybody instead of checking constantly, that'd be cool.
Well, yeah. With this, if there's kids with us, we can just, hey, when that gets to 65.
Oh
I'm
my genius. Jeez, if there's a kid with us, we just put him in charge of the cage.
Yep, so
Okay.
let's put some fittings on and get this.
You should switch this to your head mount because I think it would be a good perspective.
Deal.
Deal. Stop recording.
Okay, we got a couple of wrenches. These guys, 5/8 and a 3/4. And we're gonna take same end on both ends, so we gotta swap it out for another one. I have another one over here we'll grab in a minute. Alright, so there's one of our hoses that we'll use to go to one of the tires. So that'll plug in right there. The actual air chuck will plug in right here, like so. So that'll be to the air compressor, to a tire, and we'll put this one together the same way. We'll do that right now. Get that good and tight. That's good and tight. So now we have one tire, two tire, air chuck in each end. So now we just need to set up some fittings on this hose.
Got this fully going.
Alright, that's good and tight. And we'll check to make sure that doesn't leak. Plug it into my, kind of got a mess down here that we got to deal with later, but not right now. Just gonna unplug my hose. Alright. I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. There, nice and tight. Now we can take our air hose loose. Apparently there's a bunch of air pressure there. I'm gonna plug in this new hose and we can test this whole thing out. Yep, pressurized. So we're gonna hook this guy up. Hook this guy up. Now we got pressure on all of our lines. This right now, of course, is going to read whatever's in the compressor. Alright. I'm going to bring this over here. We'll test this whole rig out on the tires. I forgot these ends don't work very well on these rims. But let's see what we can do. Okay, so we forgot one little thing. I'm going to put a valve in. I'll show you what that does here in a minute. That's going to go in there, that's going to go there, and our fitting's going to go over here. So we'll put that together real quick. Okay, there it is. Let's go test it.
Okay, so babe, you got the thing set up, but I feel like you left my favorite, coolest part out. I was super excited about that.
I know. Well, and the problem is without this, we can't actually check the pressure because when you turn this on, we're just seeing the pressure from the compressor.
That's what you told me at Harbor Freight. That's why I was excited.
So right now it's airing up both tires.
Okay.
This might be a lot of work for nothing. I think it'll be cool though.
I think it's going to save time. You think it's going to waste?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll test it.
I think it's going to allow us to hang out with our friends while we're airing up.
Yeah, because we can just go like this, let it set for a while, come back over, go like that, check it. Nope, not enough. Turn it back on.
Bam.
So here, real quick. Here's what we got. This line here.
Okay. This is going to
our compressor.
Right now in here, but eventually it'll be the compressor in the trailer.
Yeah, we have a compressor mounted in the side compartment of the trailer.
Right.
So this will go to that. We run this hose out. We can have this will be in the box, probably just all put together like this. And we connect it to the two trailer tires. We turn it on.
No, you gotta say it. I know. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom, bada bang.
No, just
bada
go.
bang, bada boom.
Forget it.
Bada bang, bada boom.
And look it. And then my favorite. Oh.
So we're gonna take these up to, I don't know, about 25.
Airing up tires.
About 30.
Okay.
Because we're gonna test something else. We'll do that in a minute.
Okay. All right. So, what's going on out here?
So now we're gonna reset our easy deflators.
Can you see those? Oh yeah, yeah.
I think most of them are pretty close. We just, one of them, basically the way these work is, see if I can find, this right here locks.
Let me see it.
This top piece, you know, it's a spring loaded, so this top piece is the adjustment, and then this ring right here.
Don't touch the ring.
You
when
tighten that ring up against the top piece and it locks it in place. So we have one that got way out of adjustment, gave us a flat tire twice.
I have a bad habit of twisting from the top, I think. Oh, I did.
Well, I'm gonna get them good and tight and then there won't be a problem.
Okay.
But what can happen is if you twist from the top and they're not tight, they come loose. We had two things happen. One, so you know, this is like a valve, kind of works kind of like a valve stem.
Remover?
You know, like the cap.
Oh yeah, and I wasn't screwing it on all the way.
And it has a seal in it. If you seal it in part way, the little pin in there will let the air out, and if it isn't sealed, it'll leak out through this part.
I did that, yeah.
But also we do have one out of adjustment. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through and check each one of them, and then we're going to set 4 of them to 20 pounds and mark them. We're going to set 4 of them to 15 pounds. 15 pounds is for the truck, 20 pounds is for the trip.
Okay.
So the way we're going to do that, we're going to use our, we don't really need our handy dandy new thing, but
we got to use it
anyway. So we're at about, I don't know, a little over 40 pounds. So we're just gonna put one of these on. We're gonna double check that pressure. This guy.
Oh yeah, that
We
thing.
just got this one. The other one didn't make it. Drove over it with the trailer.
Yeah.
Didn't work out so well.
Yeah.
But this one does work pretty good.
Got that one at the
44
liquor store in
So
Pittsburgh.
that's about what the gauge says over here. So.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna screw one on. This is the way we use them. The way you use these is you just screw them on like this, and then you let them do it.
And then you drive on down the beach.
If they're working correctly, we can just screw them on, go to camp. We can just leave them on.
Yeah.
They can stay permanently, but they have to be adjusted properly.
Right.
That's what we're doing now.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna come back to this and see.
Yeah. So we screwed it on. We're gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna check the pressure. If it needs to be adjusted, we'll have to air the tire back. You know, we'll have to make an adjustment, air the tire back up, kind of thing. So we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay, so we set the pressure on all the, what are they called?
On all the auto deflators.
On all the
Easy deflators.
easy deflators. We set the pressure on all of those. We should be good to go. No
Okay.
flats again, all right, hopefully.
We marked them.
So we just, yep, we marked them. Boosty, you marked them. Let's open it up.
Okay. Let's reveal what's inside. Each of them is individually marked with the letter B for Boosty.
Yep, there you go. So those are set at 15, roughly 15 pounds. The other ones, for the trailer, we set them at about, I think I went about 25. We're gonna try that.
You don't like it when it gets too.
Yeah, the tires squat pretty bad. And we did this.
Ta-da.
And like we showed you, we put this guy together. So this will just connect to the compressor in our trailer.
Snazzy.
And then we can flip it on, let the trailer tires start airing up, those are truck tires. Then we want to check, let it go for a while, check the pressure, just turn that off. You know where you're at.
Make the kids do it. So easy, even a kid could do it.
Yep. And when you're done, turn the valve off, disconnect, move to the next set of tires. Done.
Set
of tires.
Awesome.
Okay, anyway, we really appreciate you watching, subscribing, commenting. We love the comments. Lots of comments today while we were recording this. We've been trying to answer as many as we can.
We can do it right now,
Which
right?
has been all of them.
Yeah.
So far. We're starting to get more and more. We love it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to us. It makes it easier for us to continue to do this. We do get money from this. We don't get a lot of money, but
Oh, we probably got enough to buy that.
yeah, we got enough to buy this, so we get to
From Harbor Freight.
We take the money that we take the money we get, we put it back into stuff like this, little projects, and then we record them and show you the stuff that we do. And don't forget to hit that bell. Click the bell. That way you get reminded. Comments, likes, subscribes, bell, dislikes if you don't.
If you dislike it, just hit the.
If there's something you don't like, comment.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Thank you.